arms up, motherfucking grow. We got some good lighting. That means that it's still the AM and we finally made it to Miami Iron. A pool day. Feeling really good after that epic bench session, and I did get a massage after too. So overall, everything feels great, and I got a ton of sleep yesterday. So thank you to all the clients who bared with me over the phone situation. I've got my old one now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the content, and what I'm doing on this pull day is really focusing on non-spine loading as usual. So lots of pulling or lots of pull-ups, not too much on the rowing, but gotta smash arms. As I'm getting back up to heavier body weight, 204, 205, I say this every time, but if I don't give my arms enough attention, it's gonna be a bad thing for my physique. So let's get in there, have some fun, and hope you guys have a good week. Hope you've been having a good week. Let's get this show on the road. Oh yeah, and I ran out of English muffins, so after this, we're going on a return trip to Walmart, and let's see what they got this time. So see if anything new is there for RZ and the grocery run. Beautiful, beautiful day today. All right guys, so after my therapist told me what was tight on my pec was probably my back, I looked at my little anatomy chart, was looking at the back muscles of the intercostals and the serratus. Notice, I'm gonna show it in picture now, how when your lower back and everything, when you're trying to work it, you gotta realize a lot of that is tendon and sheath. So when you go to pull up, it's good to try to engage your lower lats, but realize that the majority of your musculature is up on top. So you're gonna wanna lean back and kind of crank in like you're pulling a bench press in. So really, really row that upper lat. Don't just focus on the bottom. There's a lot of mass all over the back, especially on the top. Alright guys, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. First thing, finally got my phone working, so thank you to everyone for bearing with me that texted me. And secondly, stay till the end of the workout because we're giving something away, and I'm really excited to give it to you guys and to show you guys because it's awesome. And anyways, a little bit of back training. I talked about the anatomy of the back a little bit just so you guys have a clear understanding of what the lat is and what the lat does. One thing I learned this year in anatomy class, guys, is the lat inserts on the humerus, on the arm bone, which is why when you do this, your body gets pulled up because you're shortening the distance from here to here, thus your body's elevating. So when people say to pull with your lower lat, it makes no sense because your lower lat is not shortening this part of your back. Yeah, it may assist in contracting the entire lat, but this portion of your body is the most important part when you're doing a pull-up. Getting this into the right position and pulling is gonna do more for you than just focusing on lower lat. All right guys, no beanie today and I'm regretting it. 5th set, and I feel really strong, really good. So again, keep your shoulders low, scapula retracted, never pulling here, always pulling the shoulders low, like someone's pulling you down here. Same thing with your bench, same thing with your row, same thing with everything, always. So the reason I'm talking about this so adamantly and really walking you guys through it is because having a good posture when you're lifting, when you're doing anything is crucial, and that has kept me over the past 2 or 3 years of actively doing it safe from any type of shoulder injuries. So I would recommend definitely trying that on every lift. And right here we've got young Kayla again, and I'm showing her how to take her rear delts and kind of pretend like they're getting magneted and pulled to the ground, and you can see her upper lats or her lats really, really supporting and pulling that whole movement as if you're locking in a bench press. So again, the same thing with the row. The way to get the arm closer to the body is to pull with the upper lat, if you want to call it. So again, focusing on lower lats on your lower back is great, but save that for more of like the extensions and maybe a two-handed row. And when you're doing something with a long one-arm extension or a pull-up, something overhead, it's not really that important to focus on it. So again, I'm doing what Kayla did here. This is my favorite exercise to target, specifically the rhomboids, which is just the area right below the traps. So right here, I find that a lot of people have that very shallow, especially myself, and it really, really takes away from the aesthetics of your body, regardless of how wide or how thick you are. If you're really wide, it actually looks really bad because it makes you look thin. So this underhand shoulder width, bringing it down to that bench press position as if you could just flip your hands and push, does the trick for me. And I highly recommend you guys try a little bit of chin up or underhand grip for your lat pull. Thing, guys, I'm gonna show you again the anatomy chart. A lot of times we pull with the trap just here, and that also might be a reason for my tightness here, which I'm thinking because I like to come in, and sometimes I rotate forward, but if you look at the trap, it goes all the way up here. So it would make more sense to retract and lift up into this portion versus trying to shrug like this. Pull your shrugs up to here, but lower the weight first and see how it feels. Hopefully I'll wake up sore, and not tight. And yeah guys, here I'm just reinforcing what I think is most important, getting the shoulders into a neutral, anatomically correct position. And I know it's a little bit repetitive, but I do this every time I go to the gym. Every time I do a set, I'm thinking about this, and it takes up the majority of my focus. So here I'm doing exactly what I said, pulling up with the traps, and it felt a little bit better, and it wasn't the feeling when you get when you fully pull back and you can't really get a range of motion. Another thing too guys is when you see people doing shoulder work, you'll notice that a lot of times with raises, with any type of fly, the shoulder can, but I'm gonna get into my bench form and show you guys how little you should deviate from that type of retracted position. Just like on the pull-ups, just like on the rows and the shrugs, same idea goes here. We don't start from here, so watch. So notice I can pretty much receive a barbell and bench right now if I were on my back. And that's the idea. Strengthening for our big movements in a healthy position. Okay guys, if I haven't been beating the dead horse enough, just reinforcing it and showing you guys. But again, training's not about impressing people or doing things that you think are gonna make you look stronger or just become stronger overnight. It's about putting in the work and being disciplined and doing things correctly and training smart so you can be safe, guys. So do that, and I'm gonna shut up and let you watch the rest of the video. Enjoy, thank you so much, guys. Peace. Like I said, I gotta make these arms fucking grow, and I think all the pressing did a lot to the inner head, but it's this head right here that's not loyal. So I'm gonna try to hit it directly. I'm gonna do 6 sets of tries, hit my tries to 5 sets of buys. So I'm gonna show you guys one aggressive set of each. Outer head in peace. Notice how you stand in the anatomical position. This is not anatomical. The way the radius and the ulna sits, it's referenced when your body's in this position. Your radius is more lateral, your ulna is more medial. When you rotate, that changes. And when you curl, if you're not trying to work the pronators and supinators, then don't pronate or supinate. You'll see a lot of people curling and using like their wrist. That doesn't give you more peak, it doesn't do anything for your biceps or your brachialis. It's working these muscles. So if you're smart enough and you know enough how much volume these muscles need, that's for you to try out. I'm trying to work my biceps, and I'm gonna show you how to do that in the anatomical position. This is the correct way to do it, and you will see as I'm doing it. So take notice and try this. So as you guys can see, I'm getting a full contraction and the peak is working. If you don't see a peak from that side, you just don't have a peaky outer head of your bicep. So it doesn't mean your inside isn't, and it doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. Wrist out, hand out. Thinking there, no way, you're good. Alright guys, so the training is done, everything went really well, and they just got some new shirts which I showed you guys. So my gift to you, for those of you that are watching, I'm assuming you're quite loyal followers, which I really appreciate. Thank you for watching the content. I hope you enjoyed the new things that have come to the channel. And for you guys, free shirt giveaway, just comment, this is what I want below. Just comment potato. Just write potato, leave a potato emoji, make a potato design. Anyone with a potato entry will be selected out of a hat. And we've got large, extra large, and double extra large. So once I pick a winner, tell me which one you want, and I got your back, and y'all can support Miami Iron and rock it with me for your leg days. Peace.
walk so fast.
Gotta get the arms to motherfucking grow. Shout out to Eric Konevsky. Shout out to Nutella on the English muffin. Not big enough for that yet, bro. But what I am small enough for, didn't I promise 8 grams of fiber? Guys, you gotta listen. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep the double XL. That's for me. But if someone wins it who needs a double XL, more power to you. I'm gonna show you how it fits. I'm 205, 5'10 and a quarter, verified officially. And yeah, guys, it's not a large shirt. This is definitely a size below and slim fit. So double X, very comfortable, but if you guys get a medium or large and you're about 180, you're gonna be too small. So choose wisely. This one with black leggings would just, you can stop. This one with the black leggings would be I just want to say, before the video ends, thank you so much guys for watching the content recently, for all the likes, all the comments. Your support means everything, and the channel is going well, and I've got a huge announcement personally, something I'm really excited about, just to me, and I'm going to announce it in a couple videos from now. It's kind of why we did the giveaway. Before I ramble, I just want to say thanks, and if you guys participate in the giveaway and leave a lot of comments, we're going to do it again. And then maybe even again, because I freaking love those t-shirts. And yeah, guys, just thank you very much. Stay tuned for the announcement because it's coming, and it's coming soon. RZ Fitness signing out. Thanks, guys.